When the news of Yu Menglong's tragic passing broke, the entire industry fell silent. But no one expected Shen Yu's reaction. Her words, raw with emotion, sent shockwaves through fans worldwide. When the news of Yu Menglong's death broke across headlines, the entertainment world seemed to collapse in a silence so heavy that even fans online struggled to find the words. Social media was flooded with disbelief, hashtags trended in every language, and tributes poured in from every corner of the globe. But amidst the sorrow and chaos, one name stood out more than any other: Shen Yu. The connection between Shen Yu and Yu Menglong had always been one of quiet respect. They were not just colleagues on screen, but people who had built a friendship away from the flashing lights of cameras. Yet when she finally broke her silence, her reaction was nothing short of staggering. At first, her team tried to keep her away from the press. Reporters surrounded her, fans sent endless messages, and production crews paused filming because she was visibly shaken. She had been seen pacing alone on set, holding her phone tightly as though waiting for a message that would never come. It was not until 3 days later that Shen Yu finally spoke, and the world held its breath to hear her words. Her statement was short, trembling, but powerful. He was not just a friend, he was the kind of soul you meet once in a lifetime.
I still cannot believe he is gone.
Her voice cracked, and for the first time in years, audiences saw her without the mask of performance. Cameras captured the tears she tried to hide, and within minutes, the clip went viral. But what made her reaction even more haunting was what came next. Behind closed doors, whispers began to circulate that Shen Yu knew more than she revealed. According to insiders, she had received messages from Yu Menglong only hours before his tragic fall. These messages, filled with uncertainty and emotional weight, were described as a cry for help. When asked if she had spoken to him that night, Shen Yu's silence was louder than any answer. She lowered her head, refusing to meet the cameras, and walked away. Fans were left stunned, desperate to piece together what her reaction truly meant. During a memorial event, Shen Yu was seen standing apart from the crowd. She lit a candle, whispered something no one could hear, and placed a folded note beside a framed photograph of Yu Menglong. Some claimed the note contained words only the two of them would understand. Security quickly removed it before journalists could capture the message, leaving speculation to spiral out of control online. The internet was torn apart with theories. Some believed Shen Yu was holding back the truth to protect Yu Menglong's legacy. Others insisted she carried a secret conversation that could explain the moments leading to his passing. Fans dissected every pause, every tear, every line of her interviews, trying to decode what she refused to say outright. Her grief, however, was undeniable. Colleagues reported that she had locked herself in her dressing room, refusing to eat, her scripts untouched on the table. A co-star revealed that she had broken down in the middle of filming, whispering his name and refusing to continue until the cameras were turned off. The production had to delay shooting for weeks, unable to push her through the pain she was carrying. And yet, despite all of this, Shen Yu showed resilience. She appeared at the tribute concert held in Yu Menglong's honor, where she delivered a speech that silenced the crowd. Her words echoed like a confession. Sometimes the world takes away the people we need the most. But the memories he left me with, I will carry forever. The audience erupted in tears, and even those who had never followed Yu Menglong's career found themselves mourning with her. The most shocking moment came when an unreleased video surfaced online, a behind-the-scenes clip of Shen Yu and Yu Menglong laughing together during a shoot. The video spread like wildfire, and viewers began noticing details in their body language, the closeness in their smiles, the way they looked at each other. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. Fans began to question whether their bond was deeper than friendship, whether Shen Yu's heartbreak was rooted in more than just loss. One anonymous source revealed that Shen Yu had confided in a friend, saying, "There were things I wish I had told him, things I never got to say." Those words ignited speculation of a hidden love story, fueling the idea that her grief was not just that of a friend, but of someone who had lost something far greater. Her emotional collapse became one of the most discussed topics online. Some praised her for showing vulnerability in an industry where perfection is demanded. Others criticized her silence, arguing that the truth behind Yu Menglong's final days deserved to be revealed. But Shen Yu never caved under the pressure. She kept her silence, leaving fans with fragments of her reaction that spoke louder than full confessions ever could. Even now, when she steps onto a stage or appears on a set, her eyes carry a shadow. A shadow that fans recognize as the weight of loss. Her performances have become more emotional, her words sharper, her silence heavier. It is as though Yu Menglong's absence has carved itself into her work, shaping her future in ways no one could have predicted. Shen Yu's reaction to Yu Menglong's death was not just about grief, it was about the silence between the words, the tears behind the smiles, and the unanswered questions that still haunt fans today. She may never reveal the full truth of what she knows, but her reaction has become part of the legacy he left behind, a reminder that even in silence, emotions can speak louder than anything else. The news of Yu Menglong's passing did not end with the first wave of shock. For days, the internet was flooded with memories, video clips, and heartfelt tributes from fans, colleagues, and fellow actors. But it was Shen Yu's continued silence that made the entire industry restless. People expected her to speak quickly, but she chose to remain quiet, as if searching for the right words that could truly carry the weight of her feelings. It was late at night when a small clip began to circulate online. Shen Yu was seen sitting in a dimly lit room during what appeared to be a private conversation. Her eyes were swollen from tears, her voice cracked as she finally opened up about the pain she was carrying. She admitted that when she first heard the news, she refused to believe it. She thought it was another rumor, another headline meant to stir chaos, until the confirmation shattered her denial and forced her to face the truth. She spoke about the bond they shared on set, the moments when Yu Menglong would stay behind after filming just to encourage her when she doubted herself, and the laughter they shared in those quiet spaces between takes. She recalled how he once told her that life should never be lived halfway, that dreams were worth chasing even when they came with heavy burdens. As she recounted those words, her voice broke, and fans who watched could not hold back their own tears. The reaction from fans was overwhelming. Comment sections across social platforms turned into spaces of collective mourning. Some wrote about how Yu Menglong's roles had inspired them to keep fighting during hard times. Others shared that they had grown up watching his dramas, and now felt as though they had lost a piece of their own youth. Shen Yu's vulnerability seemed to give people permission to express their grief openly, creating a wave of heartfelt messages that spread far beyond China. But the most mind-blowing moment came when Shen Yu revealed something no one expected. She admitted that she had a message saved from Yu Menglong on her phone, one that she had kept private for years. In the message he told her, "If the day ever comes when I am no longer here, promise me you will keep living, keep shining, because your light is brighter than you know." She said she never truly understood the weight of those words until now, and when she read them again after his passing, she collapsed in tears. The clip of Shen Yu reading that message quickly went viral. Fans across the world began sharing it, some translating it into different languages so more people could feel the emotion behind her words. It was not just a reaction anymore, it was a farewell, a reminder, and a legacy. Yu Menglong's final gift to her was the courage to keep going, and Shen Yu promised she would honor that, not only for him but for the millions who still loved him. The ending of her statement was hauntingly beautiful. She lifted her head, wiped her tears, and whispered, "He is gone, but he will never leave us. We will carry him in every story, every smile, every dream we dare to chase. This is not the end, it is the beginning of remembering him forever." With those words the video closed, leaving fans stunned in silence. It was not just Shen Yu's reaction anymore, it was a collective vow to remember Yu Menglong, to keep his light alive. The world may have lost a star, but in that moment it felt as though his spirit had grown brighter than ever, carried in the hearts of everyone who had ever loved him.